This is a demo for multivariate testing on the WebSphere portal using a product called Domisphere Portal Manager. This is our test website, and as you can see, we have a toolbar which allows us to enter something called an authoring mode, which displays a set of additional tools for creating new content and managing content and components, etc. Now we're going to, for this test, this demo, we're going to create a new landing page under insurance options, and on that page we're going to test some of the capabilities of a multivariate testing and show you what that's all about. Now to create a new page, we click on Manage, which presents to us something we call a template picker. So we have 3 different templates here, and we can create a new page based on these templates. We're going to select this one, which is a 3-column layout for something we call a presentation page. Create that as a sub page, which means it's going to be a child to insurance options. Now, first thing we need to provide is user-friendly URL. Or the part of the user-friendly URL that takes us to this new landing page. Like this, and we're going to just, for this demo, just save and approve immediately. We could have saved it as a draft, and we could have done a preview of it, but here we go. More insurance. There's the new page that we created. Now we haven't yet created the main item of content for this particular landing page. What we see here is just an example piece of content. What we can do is either to create a new content item, or we can reuse an existing insurance content item. Let's take this one for instance. Just drag and drop that content item here. We are reusing it, and it's a link to this this page. We can remove that link if we so like, but we're going to add some more components to this page, so make it more useful. Adding components means that we need to change the layout or add components to the layout. So to do that, we need to enter edit mode, or edit page mode as we call it, like that, and we now have an option of adding more portlets. So we enable this portlet menu. Now we have a selection of different components we can use on this page, and we're going to select this media banner that allows us to display some teasers for different products and videos about products, so this page becomes a bit more interesting for us. Let's also add some links like that. There's a simple link box that allows us to show related link items. We can add even more links if we so like. This is another type of link box that allows us to insert links to that portlet if you so like. These are default links on it, but we can author them if we would like to. Now, as a final thing, I would like to add related advices. So this portlet will display related advices based on the content being displayed on the page. So given the product that we see something else, it will display these 2 advices that we may contact. Yeah, I think we're more or less done with this demo page. So we leave page editing, and we approve the changes that we've done to the page like this. Click on approve, and yeah, let's hide the tools, and we can see the page in all its glory. Now let's have a look at the functionality of multivariate testing. With multivariate testing, we are able to add an alternative page on the same URL. So on the same URL means that under insurance, more insurance, this is the user-friendly URL of this particular page, we can insert an alternative page or any number of alternative pages. So to do that, we'll go back to Manage again and look at the template picker. Now previously we were creating a sub page. In this case we're going to create a new variant page using the same basic layout template. So I click on that link and we specify a title. Now the title is important because it allows us to track this particular page when we use site analytics to evaluate the different variants. So we call this a test B variant. Description, this is yeah, something like that, and we just save and approve that new variant page. And we should see it here on the left hand side box, current page variants. Now we have two different variants. The first one is the original one, the first one we created, and this is the B variant. Now as you can see we have different weights, and the weights are something that we use in multivariate testing for how to distribute the request to these two different pages. Now if they have equal weight, that means that the 50% of the request will end up on this page and 50% on this page, and I think you can figure out that changing the weights means that we distribute the requests also, of course. Now let's go back to our original landing page. It's the same one as it used to be. Now if we want to work with the B variant, we need to view the B variant page by clicking on that link, and we're back to that the original layout of Understanding Insurance. Now we're going to spice up this a bit by adding more portlets, but before we do that we can go back again to the URLs, and you can see we have here more insurance. Now so if we go to somewhere else on the website and we go back to more insurance, it's the B alternative we see. Now if I set the original variant like this, you can see let's go somewhere else and let's go back again, more insurance, and you can see on the same URL we have now the alternative variant page. But this is in authoring mode where we explicitly set the variant to display. So again we go back to variant B and enable the tools. We edit the page composition with new components like that. We show the portlets menu, and I really like the media banner, so we put that on the page. We definitely need still we need some links, I think, like that, and let's add some more links here. Now I'm not so pleased with this this main content item here, Understanding Insurance. Let's remove that component, and what we're doing as an alternative is to use a products overview box, which is a bit more interesting, maybe. Gives us a more visual overview of different areas, insurance areas. And I still like to use the related devices box. I think that's a good one to have. Like that. Let's move that box up here a bit. Now this looks better, I think. So this is our B page. So again, let's just verify this is more insurance. Let's hide the tools also. and go back to the original one. We can remove those these things at the end, and you can see it displays perfectly. So this is what the end user, or 50% of the end users would see for this demo. Yeah, and for site analytics, on the page we have now some metadata, whether it's page A or if it's the alternative page B, or whatever we call them. And when you create these alternative pages, you can insert any number of metadata or any tracking data, and it's going to be rendered on the the markup as rendered to the end user will contain those metadata items. So a JavaScript could potentially pick those metadata, and send that to a site analytics server such as Omniture or the equivalent. Thank you for your time. That's the end of this demo.